Hello again, friends and fans. Raptor here. Welcome back to Wargame Red Dragon, the Campaign Mission 1, Campaign 1. I should say, not even a mission, but Campaign 1, the Busan Pocket. Just finished that first playthrough then. We're going to go ahead and hit OK and see what North Korean moves come up next. Looks like we're going to be defending again in the kind of same fashion as we had just did. We have the 24th Infantry Battalion, the 3rd Armor Battalion, and the 5th Anti-Tank Convoy, I believe is what COY is. But correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure. So we will be defending this area, and it looks like the 53rd Infantry Battalion will be against us, which is made up of mostly Strela 2 anti-helicopter troopers and a lot of standard infantry, the Bo Chong Su in the VTT 323s, which are armed with the 14.5 millimeter cannons on them. Alright, so we've also got a little bit of their special forces to deal with, but we should be pretty set here. This is a very bad spot for them to engage. You see the battle map here, so we'll go ahead and launch battle here. They're coming in from Namgang, so and we have several bridges to defend with not a lot of infantry cover around. Luckily, we do have the 3rd Armored Battalion, which does give us the M48A 5K2, which are really not anything impressive, except for the K2 can fire 2,275 meters. So at least that's something that we can fire at them from range rather than taking huge infantry losses. So let's try to minimize our losses and do a little bit better this time around. I'm doing very well, I would say. And I like how there's not too many special attacks or anything. But anyway, same drill as last time. We have multiple points to defend. The it's probably better if we hold these, longer. So what we'll do is we'll put up our, well, let's see, we've got, oh, you know what, we only have one command. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's interesting. Well, obviously then the most important one would be this one, which our reinforcements apparently come in from behind the enemy. That's interesting. We're going to need that more than... can we actually put this up here? I thought I asked for that. Okay, so we only have one command infantry and one command tank. So obviously we're going to need to control the route to Busan and the higher point area up top. That's going to give us the most benefit there. Alright, so we'll go ahead and place that there. We'll get ready to deploy these infantry troops ASAP right in that zone. We do have the Stinger, 4 troops of that, so that's going to be really valuable, especially on the front. We'll try to keep 2 troops here in the back and 2 troops here in the back. Alright, now we are going to need, boy, they're going to come steaming across with all their transports, believe you me. So actually what we should do is put these Stingers in the middle, and we'll try to put troops here and here. And here. Actually, we're going to run out. Alright, so we'll put some of our standard infantry in this position. RCLs are really going to take a beating if they're out on their own. So we'll put them in support with tanks. The K52 is really what we want here. And we'll keep some other tanks in or around our bridges here. They may lure enemy aircraft out, but that would be just fine. We do start with 617 morale points, so I guess each unit that you lose is more of a morale loss, which is an interesting way to look at that. I really like that. We also have some M36s, which are very affordable anti-tank units, and also the TOW 2 on a K111. So we'll bring in a few of these. It'd be probably best to engage those at range. So we'll keep these together with... we're going to have some supply out right away. And bring out some extra tanks for reserve. We'll keep those with them just in case they get attacked. Okay, that's it. Kim Il-sung has ordered that this area is to be captured, and we will defend it to the last, regardless of our democratic problems at the moment. I guess you could call them democratic, even though we're kind of in a civil war. Enemy's going to be quick, so make sure you're in position quicker. Alright, we got our troops ready. Stinger should be here. Lose that area for just a second. Alright, KM9000s can GTFO. K2000s can GTFO. And it'll just be up to the tanks and troops now. You can see here we're getting an income of 5 points as well. There's absolutely no way I can capture any more points because we only have these 2 command troops. In fact, one thing I probably should do is keep that KM-9000 there just in case we need to retreat. At least we could try to take Delta if needed. We can hit them in the flank, and I'm going to wait until we have enough points to do so. But I did want to set up a defense first. Let's split some of these troops up and send them off. Alright, so we're going to try to secure as much of that force as well to cut off any of the approaching zones there. We do have our cargo trucks hidden as well. Well, if he's not going to attack, I am very soon. Unfortunately, I don't have any artillery or anything to hit him with. And that's what's going to make the campaign very frustrating, is because you're not making the decks. You have to kind of play with what the scenario allows for, which is a very interesting way to play. I'm hoping that they don't have any ATGMs. I didn't even see them really having any tanks. A couple things we can do is, first we're going to want to call out some tanks to deal with them. So we should probably call out the rookies first. Then the 2 pros. Then the ATGMs to deal with them. We'll need to wait till 80 points. We should have enough by the time these troops start deploying. Hopefully we don't get smashed here by some sort of mistake. Also, holding right click does allow you to line the tanks up any way you wanted. Something I never really used before. I'm not too sure if you can hear me over these troops too. I kind of forgot to change it in the options, so my apologies if they're kind of drowning me out. I don't want to be drowned out by an enemy attack or a huge flank too. That's something we should probably watch for as well. Yeah, there you go. So they had ATGMs in that forest. And they're still firing at the tanks. So long as we keep away, then we'll be okay. Good thing we only lost a 40-point unit rather than 10 40-point units. So they're in a defensive position. Are they waiting for us to attack them? It's something that's really going to be difficult with the numbers of troops we actually have currently, and we don't have any recon either. Well, we're going to get an eye on their troops then and push up with the toes. Now, it didn't even say... Oh, you know what? I believe some of their transports may have gotten tows, but that's kind of why we need to stay away. Man, some of these guys are really talkative, no matter who you're playing with. Oh, looks like we've got tanks coming in, or ATGM. There they are. Oh, we've got a better ATGM. Good. Oh, there we go. Now we pissed off Kim Il. And they've got infantry in them as well. Perfect flank maneuver. Alright, let's gobble them up. We've got our toes up in the front. Good makeshift recon there on the bridge. Made good use of that. Unfortunately, we used our cargo over there, so we can't use it anywhere else. I'm not expecting them to flank. This isn't like a multiplayer battle, but you never know. Our toe is completely out. Hey, it did its job, though. Very well done. We'll have some of our troops then move up. We'll bring up 30 of those and the other 40. And we'll keep 10 behind since we're now pressing the line. Enemy morale's dropped significantly due to that somewhat failed attack. I kind of want to get in, but I'm very fearful of ATGMs here. There's another Scalos group there. They'll engage us before we engage them. Maybe not. losing one of our more valuable tanks there. But their attention has been thrown about. Oh, beautiful. Our infantry is going to hit them as soon as our tanks hit them in the flank. Toes are doing an amazing job. Brought out a lot of toes now to more efficiently finish off those units from a distance. They're even holding infantry, which means it's better to kill them when they're out in the open. One more kill, actually, and we're done. So that's it. I don't know what the hell Kim Il-sung was doing here. Great leader was apparently sleeping, but that's it. Minimal losses there. That's more like it. Looks like we may have got an ambush on them. Total victory, the battle lasted 6 minutes and 38 seconds. The battle stopped because the enemy losses, 500 points, have exceeded their sustainable losses of 500. Our forces got a total victory because our enemy's destruction points are below 30% of our losses. The enemy's forces routed, and they endured a total defeat. So we've gained a morale of 2 total victory, or 2 morale points for a total victory, and a loss of 1 battle. Okay. Enemy forces are getting a loss of 2 points and a loss of 1 battle. I don't understand that, why exactly we've lost 1 battle. But anyway, that was pretty good. We'll go for another mission then. We'll try to keep these more in the 20-minute range. 20 to 25 minutes, of course, is the standard video time, just because that's... Oh, and this isn't going to just be a standard campaign. Of course, not like an air-land battle. There's actually story points here, so this is good. Major, I managed contacting the American headquarters. We should be getting information on their objectives shortly. Okay, good. In the meantime, here's the situation. Busan must not fall before the American reinforcements arrive, which is in 3 days' time according to their promise. We're holding on to the 3 peripheral sectors, and the enemy is surrounding us. So there you go. We have a few airborne and ground reinforcements, but they should enable us to make up for our losses, which should be inevitable. Good luck, Major. Yes, the Koreans are going to push, the North Koreans are going to push extremely hard to capture Busan until the American forces arrive, possibly from Japan at the marine bases and naval bases there, and in different areas around the region. Who knows? Again, they say 3 days' time. That could mean in 3 days we'll get to control the Americans and then move into North Korea. Who exactly knows? Planned attacks are Daegu, Uchon, and Yeongdeok. Sorry, I don't really know the names, but I try my best. We have retreating factions all over as well. So I wonder if the Americans will do what they did in the First Korean War, where I believe they came in through somewhere, maybe it was North Korea, but they did come in somewhere from the west and just made a nice sweep right up into North Korea and really made them panic and broke them apart. So we'll then end this turn, and we'll move on to the next mission, which looks like they're bringing in some heavier forces now. Oh boy. Daegu is not going to hold so good this time. We had some trouble there the last time, didn't we? It looks like Yeongdeok, not ours, because we didn't hold it the last time, which makes it harder to defend that area, which did make it a somewhat of a shameful loss that time, or more difficult to hold due to the fact that we lost that previous position. So we won't be able to call out any units from there. We'll have to capture it, but not enough forces to do so. So we'll hold here with the KM-9000. We'll do what we did last time, mostly. And we do have an extra command, which, unfortunately, is gonna, we could make our way up there, I think. But, I don't know. They've brought in a lot more reinforcements this time. And I didn't quite get a good look at what they got. But our forces, as you can see, have been severely weakened because we don't get them back. We have 2 less Stingers than we did before, though they're veteraned. Yeah, that's gonna be really important here. We do have elite Yebi gun though, very important there. So we'll put them in the center. We'll put Stingers in the middle as well. You know damn well the North Koreans are gonna call in their beautiful jets. Gonna call out a unit there. RCLs, man, we lost most of them. Damn. Let's have them block here at this main bridge. And we haven't used a lot of these. We'll call on the rookies just at the start here because I don't want to necessarily take losses when I don't know if they're going to attack again. We're going to use those for a more desperate time. Put all of our infantry around then. These are very good fighters, though, for 25 points. We'll put 4 up here. We'll put 4 here as well for the flamethrower troops. And we'll put some extra infantry here and keep an eye on them with recons all around. So we'll put recon here. We will get extra points if we do capture that other zone, but to be fair, I don't want to stick my neck out just yet. I do want to keep an eye on what the North Koreans are doing. 1, 2, 3. Looks like we don't have a real efficient place to hide our recon other than back there. We have 10 extra points to spend, which could be used on, I guess, a supply truck. And we only got 2 because of my derpiness from before. But, hey, that's part of battle, and it makes the campaign interesting. So let's go ahead and launch everything, get everyone deployed, and tell all of the supply vehicles to get out. Okay, looks like everyone fell right into place. A little better on deployment that time. Yep, looks good. Alright, we'll bring in some extra reinforcements when we can. They'll be coming with tanks this time. Oh, there's a UAZ going to Yongdok. Oh boy, no. If only we could kill that, huh? Maybe we can. Talkative. There we go. That's a little more concise. I want to go for that UAZ. TO-55s are coming up. That is a no bueno, as the South Koreans would say. Ooh, rocket batteries firing now too. Wow, anything we would have had there would have been shredded immediately. Oh wow, we need to knock them down 1,300 points. Damn, they're going to go for a massive flank there. This is what these hardened troops are going to be for. Well, those are elite, but let's sneak up into here and keep an eye on that command. That could be some nice free points. Damn flamethrowers. Panicking those TO-55s though with the rocket launchers. They're going to be able to bring in reinforcements on the right side now as well. We could probably just multiplayer it up and just call them rockets. In fact, that's not a bad idea if we spot them. May as well save the troops. Wow, infantry's doing some good work over here. Took the long way around. Ooh. Yeah, didn't stand a chance. Damn. Not easy to play with infantry versus, you know, flamethrower. Oh good, they're close now. Okay, recon didn't stay in that building. We're definitely going to need the extra supplies. Oh, damn. Those stingers are amazingly effective, and unfortunately our supply truck got taken out. Alright, we're gonna have to call in the rockets on them. Ooh, BM-21s. Wow, those really wanted to meet me. Those would have been nice to kill. Let's do this. There. Now this is really where the hard-fought battle starts in this sector. Not as easy as it was that last time with that really nice flanking maneuver. BM-21s are out in the open. Damn, I didn't quite see what the points on that was. Well, now the cargo trucks are needed on the left. We do have a more advanced infantry, but again, I don't want to bring anything out that, you know, we might not need. We've got pretty good blocking positions up. We could look for an enemy command at Geochang, but why waste it when there's probably tanks or something waiting there? I don't necessarily want to risk it. I just want to call out the rockets and knock out their command on the right side so they don't get it for the next round. Bastards. We're out of all of our heat rockets too. Well, hopefully that causes them some distress. We'll just switch these troops out. BM-21s really want in the action for an 80-point MLRS. No, speaking of rockets. Oh my god. Now we could fire on these troops here, but the chance of us hitting that and destroying it is really low. Alright, time to rush in our infantry. We're gonna have the cargo get out of there for now. What the hell's going on? It looked like they were firing rockets. I heard rockets firing, but they have 18. What in the hell? That's funny. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to take our far right side back, rather. And we'll hold on to these extra rockets just in case they make another big push. Yebby guns are finished off, mostly. Have our more valuable recon retreat. And we're going to push them completely out of this area. Just going to have to be quick on this. Alright, we're going to unload them into this building here. Damn. Gangster battle. They don't stand a chance. Trying to inject my troops more into the center of those buildings so that way they can cut those advancing enemy infantry in half. Sorry about the sounds too, by the way. If I get any closer, it's just way too loud for that kind of distance. I didn't know they were firing Carl mortars. Wow, the enemy's trying again with the UAZ. Didn't work the first time, Kim. That's going to be game after that's destroyed. Alright, that command did get killed. Hopefully we can capture it before the end. Damn, too late. Alright, well, my plan was to capture there on the right, and it was really nice. We got 200 free points just because of the enemy's silliness of throwing their UAZs into that region and not even bringing out reinforcements. So a total victory lasted 9 minutes. Battle stopped because the enemy's losses of 1,140 points have exceeded the sustainable. Our forces gained a total victory due to the enemy's destruction, below 30 sustainable points, yada yada, or 135, whatever. Anyway, so there you go. A consequence of, I don't know, I don't really understand that fully, but it says 8 strike squad was completely destroyed, so no more napalm aircraft for us to worry about, so that's fantastic. You can see all the losses here, and they finally put in Korean and Asian names, actually. You got Tang and Young-hoon and Zio. I don't think that guy who's been talking to us actually has a name. I don't think I've actually seen that, but anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, tell a friend. There'll be more of the campaign coming up next. Please turn a friend on to this great game and this awesome channel. And thank you guys for your support. Keep your passwords and pimp hands strong. Bring the cornucopia of pain, and we'll see you in the next couple missions. Bye.